Hi guys, I'm currently in my room in Los Angeles and there's nothing on the wall, so it looks like I'm in a white box. But I just wanted to give you guys a life update, you know, talk about what's on my mind, what's going on, what my life is doing right now. I am somewhat addicted to TikTok once again. I feel like I come on here every month and I'm like, oh, I deleted TikTok, oh, I love TikTok, oh, I hate TikTok, and it always is changing. But right now in particular, I'm in a bit of a pickle because I can't stop making TikToks. Like, I love making videos on there and I'm posting so much on there, but at the same time I keep scrolling and I keep watching stuff and it like ruins my day, and I feel like I can't get anything done because I'm just watching TikToks and like my mind is not focused. And I feel like my brain has been taken over by social media in the past week or so. And it happens so easily. Like, you guys know, if you've been watching my videos, you've seen me talk about this in multiple different videos on multiple different occasions. And honestly, I'm sure some of you guys struggle with this too, because all the apps that we go on are like made to be addicting. And TikTok is the worst of them all because you just want to scroll on it for hours. And like, if you're like me and you just focus on one thing, you will just focus on watching TikToks for 6 hours and your day will just be completely gone and it won't even matter to you. You know, like, I don't want to be doing that. I want to be cooking and hanging out with my husband, and I want to be watching things that make me happy, not things that make me feel sluggish and sad. Because I feel like at the end of the day, after I've done this and I've just watched a bunch of TikTok all day, I feel like ass. So it's not great. But a consequence of me doing all this TikTok watching is that I've sort of abandoned my YouTube channel. Not like I stopped posting, because I've posted in the past week. It's just I normally post 3 videos a week and I got like very committed to that and very into that over the past couple months. But in the past 2 weeks, it's like I can't even think about YouTube. Like, the thought of editing a long video or watching a long video is like hurting my brain, just because I've watched and I've made so many TikToks recently that I just can't look at it the same. And a part of me feels like with the rise of TikTok, I don't know if YouTube is ever gonna be the same. And that could be very premature of me to say because TikTok hasn't been around for that long, but I don't know, just the way that I see it, I don't know how my channel is gonna look in the coming months or years or whatever, but it's hard to focus on it sometimes because TikTok can just be so like interesting, you know? But the biggest issue with me watching so many TikToks is not even that. It's honestly that Emin has been gone a lot as usual. He's been practicing for his tour, which he's going on in June, which is so crazy. He's been going to meetings, he's been doing studio sessions. Like, he has been busy for the past 2 months, like since his song blew up on TikTok. Okay, love talking about TikTok apparently. He just can't stop leaving the house and being busy. And like, normally I would get a lot of stuff done and I'm very productive and I clean a lot and I cook a lot and I work a lot, I make a lot of videos, whatever. But in the past week, it's been so bad. Like, he's been gone all day and it feels like I've gotten nothing done. Even if I do get something done, I don't know, it's almost like a mental thing. It feels like I haven't progressed as a human being. Like, I'm just stuck as like a shell of a person. Like, I am in this mindset where I want to improve every day. Not even like self-improvement, but I want to like advance my life and, you know, make videos and be productive and learn new recipes and be happy and like have friends over and all this stuff. So when a day happens that I don't do any of those things, I feel like I just like stepped back instead of moving forward, you know? And it kind of sucks because I feel like my whole life I'm just looking at myself as wasted potential, and like I have all this energy that I could be putting towards certain things, but instead I put it towards making TikToks or like watching TikToks or sitting on my phone or eating, like all this stuff that seems useless to me, which it may or may not be. I end up doing that instead of the stuff that I'm really good at or the stuff that I could like make money off of or progress my life doing. And it's been like that forever. Like, when I was in Cimarelli, when I was younger, when I was homeschooled, like I never did anything fully and I always was behind and like worse than I thought I could be. And I don't know if that is true or if it's just because I hold myself to a really high standard. Like, I was thinking about it this morning. My mom has had like a crazy life. Like, she skipped 3 grades in school and she was an all-American swimmer, which is like really hard. It just means she was a fast swimmer. She was a pianist. Like she got a master's degree in piano and music, and like she's always excelled and she's always been very like goal-oriented, I guess, and focused. And so I think that kind of rubbed off on me. Like, I want to be the best at everything. And since I was a kid, like I had dreams of doing a career, I wanted to be the #1 in that career. So like when I wanted to be a fashion designer as a kid, like I wanted to be a luxury fashion designer, like Louis Vuitton or something. Like I wanted to be the fashion designer, which I did not end up doing at all. But then I really loved like helping people. So I wanted to be an assistant. So I Googled like, what's the most important assistant you could possibly be? And I was like, oh, the president. Like I want to be the president's assistant. Not even because I really cared about that stuff. I just wanted to be the best. And like when I wanted to go to college, I wanted to go to the best school that I could go to. And I never end up doing these things. Like I'm not an overachiever in the sense that I actually achieve anything. I'm like an overachiever in the fact that I feel like I could achieve a lot of things, but I don't necessarily try hard to achieve those things. And so I never end up reaching that mark. And also I set that mark so high that it almost seems impossible to meet that. And so I'm just constantly falling short. So I wonder if it's a matter of lowering my expectations for myself and not expecting myself to do so much, or am I really super lazy and I don't do anything with my life? And even if I put up YouTube videos, that's still the easiest job in the world. And I could do better, I could do more, I could make more money, I could have more subscribers, I could be more popular, like whatever. It's like this constant battle that I have in my brain. I don't know, it sucks because when you have an unproductive day, you just feel horrible. And it's this constant nagging thing in the back of your brain, like you could do better, you could do better, you could do better. And you know you could do better and you want to do better, but you don't always do better. So it's like on the days that you do better, you're like, I'm good enough now, everything's great. And then on the days that you don't do better, you're like, you're the worst person in the world. And sometimes I wish I just did like a normal job and then I just came home and did nothing and had a chill life without high expectations on myself, you know? And I could do that. Like I'm not gonna be one of those YouTubers who complains like, oh, I just wish I had a normal job, but then they don't actually do it and they complain about how, oh, being a famous rich YouTuber is so hard, like I hate my life. That's not what I'm saying, because I'm not a famous rich YouTuber, but also I love what I do and I'm having fun and I love making videos and I love making TikToks, and the fact that I can sit in my house all day and do this is great. I'm just talking about the pressure to like do more all the time. It's just kind of annoying. But honestly, like I'm sure it happens in every profession with every person. Like I'm sure that you guys watching in your life have either felt like, or someone has made you to feel like you aren't doing enough and like you're worse than you are. But anyway, my friend Amaria is coming over tonight. I'm gonna do her nails because I started doing my own nails and I really want to practice on other people. So she wants to tell me about like her life. She has some update to give me and I asked if I could do her nails. So I'm so excited to practice on her because I haven't done like nails on anybody else except Emin, and that was like a while ago and I feel like I've really improved since then. So I'm really excited to do her nails. And also Emin's family's in town, so we're gonna hang out with them all week. And Emin's brother is staying with us right now, so we've been kind of hanging out with him a little bit. It's gonna be a really good week and I'm really excited. I just really hope that I can get off my ass and stop watching TikToks. Not because I need to do more necessarily, but just because it makes me feel like shit. And I don't like to sit on my phone all day and I don't want to feel sluggish. So ideally, the rest of this week will feel more energetic and more fun, but we'll see. Regardless, I appreciate you guys and I have to go because my friend is here, but I will see you in a couple of days. And it was nice talking to you and updating you. Goodbye.